Welcome back, everybody, to Nicki Lee Bakes. We had some requests for recipes that are really easy to make with ingredients that you already are quarantined with, which in fact are pretty much the same things that you have when you're in prison. So you probably already have these ingredients in your home, and if you don't, you can just go get them at commissary. I have sort of a close connection with somebody who's in prison. And he gave me this recipe, so you know that it's legit. We are making some very special prison-style onion rings. They are potentially better than your average onion ring, and they only need a few ingredients. So we're going to start by making our batter, and basically all you need for this is flour, just add water, pancake mix, an egg, and then some spices. So we're going to take 1 cup of flour and then 2 cups of pancake mix. Then about a spoonful of each of these spices, and really I say spoonful because I didn't measure these out, mostly because I don't think the prisoners measure it out. Got salt and pepper, garlic powder, Mrs. Dash, the original, and if you have it, Sazone. I don't have that, and it turned out fine. So you're gonna whisk all of those dry ingredients together, then add in your egg, and then just enough water to make it a thick liquid, not soupy, more like cake batter consistency, and then set it aside. Hey, any chance you're looking for a prison wife? No thanks. You aren't my prison wife. I think I'll pass, okay. but thanks. Yeah, okay, yep, see you later, wifey. Okay, and now we're gonna make our crust, which is literally 1 ingredient. Frosted Flakes, because they're great. Now you can go ahead and keep these right in their original bag. Then with a rolling pin, I'm gonna crush all the flakes until they're in really small pieces, not powder, but definitely don't want them to be like a full-size flake. And while you're doing this, start heating up your oil. I'm using vegetable oil. You don't need a specific amount. You just need it to be in a pot and deep enough for onion rings to go in and be submerged. Quick tip here, heat it over like a medium-low heat and keep it there until it gets hot enough. If it's too hot, it's harder to come back down and you're just gonna burn everything. So start low, and then if you have to work your way up, you can do that. Once you've got a nice consistency, pour your flakes into a separate bowl and then set it aside. And then cut up your onions. You can use yellow, white, Vidalia, they all work. As you slice them parallel to their little nubs on the side, and about 1/2 inch thick or so. Then you get a bunch of little rings. My onion was shaped funny. I don't know what happened there. You'll see you get a bunch of different sizes. I prefer the medium size ones just because I think they're the easiest to work with, but you can use them all. Now before we get dipping, just make sure that your oil is at the right temperature. And a good test, according to my prison buddy, is if you take some water and flick it at the oil. If it gets in a nice sizzle, then it's ready to fry. And now don't drop the prison onion rings. Okay. Oh. Is that for me, Mama? Please leave. It's my wife. Okay. Like I was saying, we're going to bring back our bowls of the batter in the Frosted Flakes. I tried the shake and bake method. I dipped it into the batter and then put it in the bag of Frosted Flakes and shook it up. Don't do it. It turns into just one giant clump. So start by dipping into the batter, then place it into the bowl of Frosted Flakes and use a spoon to kind of just brush it over the top, then drop it very carefully into the oil. Please be careful with the oil. It is so hot. So hot. What'd you call me? What?
Thought you said
No.
Maybe
later then. Let them fry for about 5 minutes or so until they're nice golden brown. And then you can go ahead and take them out. Now, I promised I would stay authentic to the prison experience, so I'm draining the grease of my onion rings on a loose leaf sheet of paper. But all you civilians out there, go ahead and use paper towels or just anything normal. Then go ahead and fry up all the rest of them. You can do multiple rings at a time. And then the last step is to just sprinkle a little bit of salt over the top of all of them. And that is it. They are best served hot. However, they do keep their crisp even when they're cool. They're really good. But anyway, like I said, these are super easy, only a few ingredients, probably everything you already have in your house, and just perfect for quarantine. So I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Wifey? No!